The screams of the crowd always resonate loudly, but it's the sound of the fallen that's deafening. Tonight, we are the fallen. Silver Falls is the epitome of the American dream, a beautiful U.S. city full of happy workers and growing families. On the south bank of the Silver Snake River, green parks, bright malls, one of the best colleges in the tri-state area. Just like every American dream, it hides its dark, dirty side not far from reach, but far enough to turn a blind eye to it. The north of the river is also simply known as North Shore, overpopulated with low to no income inhabitants, the highest crime rate in our state, and enough criminals to fill up an average-sized prison. Our side of the river is split in two by the gangs who rule it, the kings of the North Shore, led by the King family, and the North Shore crew, captained by my dad and older sister. Criminal organizations have a field day coming to our town and offering deals to our petty gangs so they can grow their empires safely. This is precisely what the Bianco family did. The powerful Cosa Nostra family offered my dad a sweet agreement. They give us protection, money, and power over our rivals, and we work their riskiest crimes in exchange, the kind that would get us arrested and put in prison rather than them, the kind they can always say were never linked to them in the first place. Thanks to them, in the last year, we took over most of the king's territories, practically all their deals, and I'm pretty sure they're running out of options for themselves. That's why they contacted the Bratva for help. They want the same kind of sweet pact we have, except with the Russians. The Wolves are a ruthless organization, run by invisible men who rarely show their faces. Even their men on the ground are often hard to find. They're smart, cunning, and always make sure a wolf's face is the last thing you see. Which brings me to the here and now. The Bianco family backs up our crew. The wolves back theirs. And we have been battling over crumbs of business for months now. It was about time to organize a fight in the death cage. The crime families decide who they want to send to settle the fates of us small gangs. The rules are simple. The Bianco family picks someone from NSC to fight, and the wolves choose someone from the kings. We settle this the good old-fashioned way. Whoever is still standing in the end takes over our town. It's archaic, violent, and deadly, but it works. It prevents all of us from killing each other. Only one person has to die to decide who of NSC or the kings will rule the North Shore. I wish I'd been picked. Not many in our crew can compare to my MMA skills. That's why I spent a few months fighting in Bianco's underground rings in California. But since I've been back, the head of the Bianco family has shown no interest in me or my fights. No, tonight our side picked Jake White, a guy I met fighting in LA. He's directly linked with Bianco. He's good, although I don't know how good the other guy is, and that could change everything. I tighten my ponytail at the top of my head and hook 2 fingers in the silver chain around my neck. I run them along it, betraying my nervosity. Jake and I have kind of been dating for the last few weeks. He did it because he wanted to hurt his ex, and I did it because it was nice to have someone by my side for once. Someone warming my bed and giving me pleasure. I'm not the girlfriend type and never really wanted a boyfriend. I would not call what we had a relationship, more like a mutual arrangement. Nonetheless, I've started caring for him and don't want him to die tonight. The death cage, as its name points out, only spits one of its fighters back out alive.
Para seguir escuchando este audiolibro gratuitamente, haz clic en el enlace de la descripción y podrás escucharlo completo sin coste gracias a la prueba de 30 días de Audible.